Hello my dear friends, so I have received this Afnan Turathi Blue from my mate Levi, which I'm saying big thank you for you. Levi, you are a world-class guy. I received this fragrance and he said, do you know what, Daniel, I just bought this fragrance in May. I just used it a bit, just a bit in 3 months. And I was like, you know, just a bit in 3 months and the bottle is less than half. This is a 90 ml bottle, and I was like, do you know, mate, you really are a heavy sprayer? And he was like, no, I'm not, but he is, because he loves fragrances, and sometimes it's normal when you love a fragrance, and in this case, Afnan Turathi Blue, which is fresh, citrusy opening, bergamot, orange vibe, mandarin. Also has a touch of bitterness there, so can be also a grapefruit. It's normal to overspray a fragrance, especially if this fragrance don't offend anyone, because I don't see this fragrance being offensive, at least for my style. But you know, my life taught me some people can have a very exigent nose and can be offended by, you know, maybe some ambroxan here, maybe some incense, because this fragrance is having this combination between Bvlgari Tygar and Bleu de Chanel, but this fragrance is going towards Bvlgari Tygar more than it's going to Bleu de Chanel, so the blue vibe is here all the way through. And also I had the chance to test and smell Bvlgari Tygar in duty-free airport Bucharest. I sprayed it, and of course it's a difference there. Bvlgari Tygar is going to smell a bit more natural, you know, a bit more higher quality, while this one is a bit, at least in the opening, straight away into your face. So for me this is not a big problem, because, you know, a fragrance, in order to perform, especially if it's a fresh one, must have a punch, you know, so this fragrance has a punch. And also, if you are looking at this bottle, between me and you, I'm not a huge fan of this bottle. I don't know why, I just don't like this style like that. I don't think this fragrance is unisex, but is better suited for a man. So I still think the bottle should look a bit more different, should look a bit more classical. We have this cap, which is metallic and is quite heavy, but as I told you, I'm not a big fan of this bottle. If this bottle would look like similar like this one, you know, it's fine for me. But this bottle, you know, I prefer this style over this style. Again, this is just a personal thing, so don't get influenced about what I'm saying, you know. And of course, the opening for me is the best part of this fragrance, because you get a very nice cocktail of citruses here. So if you love a citrusy fragrance, definitely this fragrance is for you guys. But also in the dry down is musky, it's having an ambery touch and also some woods there, but it's more musky than woody, at least for me in the dry down on my skin. So this fragrance is very good, taking in consideration the price, which is about, here in the UK, £35 for the 90 ml bottle, which is an eau de parfum. So yes, this fragrance is a great value for what we pay, taking in consideration it brings compliments, it smells nice, and also has a very decent performance. 7 to 8 hours is what we can expect, and also the performance in the first 2 hours is there. Can increase if you are like my mate Levi, which he does this. This is so versatile, so this, as I said, can be worn all occasion, can be worn dressed up, dressed down. So if you don't want to spend too much money on a fragrance, definitely this fragrance is good. As always, this is my honest opinion, in this case Afnan Turathi Blue. Until next time, take care of you guys. Bye bye.